Dr. Copeland is going to give an online presentation titled Competency-Based Anti-Racist Education and Interdisciplinary Model.
Have had an opportunity to explore the extent to which the behaviors you operationalized or identified are actually being animated in the world in some way.
Yeah, thank you very much. So one of the benefits of being in a practice-oriented profession like social work is it practices
a pedagogy of democracy and free will and a fair go, of respect for Aboriginal ways of knowing, doing, and being, and equity and social justice. And we have to embed those in because we're trying to build a better planet where people have options to choose their own destiny and to have chances to have great lives.
Graduate who are ready to work. So it's a little bit different with traditional university. And a lot of university are more focused on the research, more intensive on research. And when I was in Swinburne University of Technology in Australia, our focus also on research. But now in Hong Kong, it's a little bit different.
another paper looking at the growth experience of Japan after World War II. And that was more focusing on macroeconomic issues such as the exchange rate. Incidentally, 73 was also Bretton Woods, demise of Bretton Woods, with arguably the exchange rate
Okay, thank you. So,
the logical configuration that makes our sex, but also the masculine and the feminine energies that exist within us and how we manifest them and represent them, but also the sexual attraction that we have inclinations to. And what a lot of kind of parents, I laugh because they think that you can catch being gay.
Of the things that you mentioned early on was that teacher retention is an issue. And so my question is do you think the teacher merit awards can impact retention either positively or even maybe even negatively?
Well, we know in our state,
So thank you very much for the introduction. As was just said, my name is Vicky Easton, and I'm from the University of Leeds in the UK. And I'm going to be talking about how, as lecturers, we can influence communities within our students. And being a winners of the competition were given kind of glossy, large-scale printouts of the pieces of art they did. And quite nicely, actually, some members of the group really are really interested in turning that into a calendar.